Uh, Greatness from small beginnings. That's what Uncharted is best known for. But either way, hey, how you doing? I'm Marco here, and yeah, it's my usual habit of taking too long. I let months pass, and sometimes I let it slip. But most important thing is what I got to show you. Is what I got so far. Mostly from the past months. But now what the hell? See? Yeah, well, yeah, let's see. Yeah, I usually tend to like slack off, but it doesn't stop me from doing what I do best. Oh, where to begin? I'll start from the top. It's been a long time since I have a DS game yet again. Yeah, this is one of the launch titles for when the 3DS, I mean, sorry, for when the original DS first came out in '04, I believe. Uh, Mario Hoops 3 on 3. It didn't call out to me at the time, but it did now. Because when I first tried it out, it felt completely new to me. So, yeah. Yeah, and the rest here are all Switch games. So I'll start with maybe this. Yeah, WarioWare Get It Together. It called out to me. Wasn't into it before, but now I'm in it now, and it makes me want to catch up the rest of the WarioWare titles. I'm thinking of starting with like Smooth Moves Touch, maybe the original from the original GBA. Not talking about the twist. I'm talking about the first entry. Depending on the genre. I've unlocked every character in there, and I'm almost unlocked all the micro games. Yeah, very nice. Okay, and then we have Legends Arceus. You know, first pop this open. It's like when I first played Breath of the Wild when I first got my hands on the Switch way back in 2018. And it's as if they like literally took notes from it. I mean, you just like literally walk around, and whenever you form Pokemon battle, they just like duke it out. The man, it's something. And you just walk around the middle of battle, catch, and then it just takes place for where the Sinnoh region originated, traveling through time. That's something. Okay, next one. This is by far one of my most anticipated titles I've ever been patient for. I finally got my hands on the original Grand Theft Auto trilogy: 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. I'll never forget the moment from when I first played 3, and this like changed everything for me, especially at a young age. Uh, I don't know if that story's getting annoying, but anyway, I was basically in elementary school at the time. Had a lot of moments from my old babysitter and her son. He let me play his collection of games, but out of all of them, he let me play one while he had to go to the bathroom. It was completely new to me. I had no idea what it is at first, but the moment I played it, and when I found out that you can actually basically like just go around and do whatever the hell you want. I mean, just it, I never thought a game like that would be possible. I could go around, do whatever the hell I want. Can I do this? Can I drive a car, hijack a plane, run away from cops? Oh man, just and then Vice City came along and it went up from there, and then San Andreas it just skyrocketed. And you just picked up a random weapon and just sliced people's heads off, and man, man, I didn't I never owned a PlayStation or Xbox because I'm more into Nintendo, but I knew someday the time would come when GTA would finally make its way on Nintendo. And my patience paid off. I know this new definitive trilogy edition isn't so well worth because of the graphics. Well, they kept the original music and original voice acting. Graphics, that's a different story, but I waited for this to get it physical, so thank God my patience paid off. You know what? Is it worth the wait for me? Yeah, because finally get to relive an old glorious memory. Okay, put that away, and let's see, maybe this. Uh, yeah. This is the third Assassin's Creed game I've gotten, and this one I knew someday would come. The Assassin's Creed Ezio Collection. This is basically the golden era of Assassin's Creed at the time, featuring the exact same character, Ezio Auditore, from Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations. And some would say that after Revelations that was it, but they made its mark. First Altair, then him, something. And so as soon as you open it up, you basically get two in there. But Brotherhood and Revelations you can download for free, but they eventually take up space. Luckily, I've saved it. And I was on a roll. You get to travel from one historical place to another, just traveling through time. The historical weapons, the hidden blades in your arsenal, and just renovate the cities in your image. That's GTA of the Renaissance. Okay, what's next? Maybe that? Yeah, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. This marks the 30th anniversary of Kirby. And I played it, opened it up, and like Mario Odyssey, Kirby eventually got his own theme song in the beginning of the game. You know, his new power-up form where you absorb objects, like this car back there, for example, and gets to drive there. And you can upgrade the power-ups, renovate the town, which I did, depending on how many Waddle Dees I rescued. All in all, happy 30th anniversary, Kirby. Alright, next up, Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. Now, this one right here, well, at the time I thought Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga, which consists of Star Wars 1 through 6, was like the definitive package at the time for me. Yet somehow WB and Telltale Games managed to dethrone their total package with this, by including the abysmal Disney sequel trilogy. But as with all Lego games, they always included a sense of humor to it, and that made the abysmal sequel trilogy, or the anti-trilogy, whichever way you prefer to call it, hilarious. You know what? Even so, I have a blast, you know? Third-person shooter, travel from one planet to another, the vast amount of characters for you to unlock. Yeah. That's something. I already went through the original prequel trilogies. Now I just have to go through the anti-trilogy, and that'll be it. Alright, finally, with my most recent entry. Zombie Army 4 Dead War. Now, yeah, it's made by the same guys, Rebellion, responsible for the Sniper Elite series. I looked it up, you know, the sniper bullet slowdown timing. That's where I got it from. I have my pal Tony Luigi to thank for this, because he introduced me to it. Didn't call out to me at first, but when I visited him at one time, he let me try it out, get to shoot. At that very moment where you do the sniper bullet slowdown sequence, it called out to me and sealed out to my calling. I was going to start with Zombie Army Trilogy because, it actually consists of 3 Zombie Army games. Well, originally, the Zombie Army missions were actually DLC campaigns for Sniper Elite at the time, but and there was supposed to be a third one, but it was canceled. We decided to bring it back, but with a little twist. Decided to take the two Zombie Army titles DLC, combine them with the third one, put them into one full game. If you ever wanted to focus on the zombie aspect, there you go. And then eventually along the way, you got the fourth entry. I was gonna start with the trilogy, but sometimes going in the opposite direction is better than nothing. I'm having a blast, you know, shooting my way, customizing the weapons. My favorite part of all, the slowdown sniper sequence of the bullet. Oh man, that is something. Yeah. Don't worry. I'll get my hands on Zombie Army Trilogy someday. Oh, I got the fourth one because it was easier for me to come by on Amazon, so there you go. I downloaded the second season pass. That just leaves the third season pass and the Ragnarok campaign pack. Lots to do. Yeah, better late than never, but oh yeah, and one last thing. The Min Min Amiibo for Smash Ultimate. This is coming out, so are the Minecraft ones, but no. I'm not doing Minecraft. If I had to choose between this or Minecraft, the Minecraft Amiibo specifically, I'd go with this. Sure, I may not be in arms, but the character, on the other hand, grew on me. I picked this up on my way home when I was visiting my friend Tony Luigi, you know. And well, he got a little. He came not too long ago. He came back from his trip to the UK, which I will not talk about, or may not talk about, or maybe someday talk about, because it's a little personal event that's been going on. Well, the only thing I can say is that he went there to attend an old friend's wedding, who he's been neighbors with for years. But I'm just gonna leave it at that because just tell you. You know what? Like it's a long story, but yeah. So yeah, and another one last thing. See anything different here? New shelves. So, well, this got me completely by surprise. What happened to the old wooden shelves that I have for years? I don't sell them. They've been moved upstairs, and my sister got these for me instead. They're in special, so they're very clean, and it's nice. Well, I was thinking of getting new shelves, but that was before I knew we had the wooden ones. But then little did I know, she just like moved them upstairs and rearranged everything. But nothing I'm complaining though. But isn't this a surprise? Okay, and yeah, that's all I gotta show you on what I should have shown you months before, separately. But better late than never, I would say. Okay. Well, I think that's all I gotta show you. So, back. Okay. Right. Now, excuse me. I gotta do I. I'm just gonna do what I do best. I may get back to Zombie Army 4 because I'm on the roll. I get to like mix and match my own character, and especially when I downloaded the free DLC of the Left 4 Dead characters, I play as one of the old dudes who wears a veteran hat, suit, whatever. Yeah, customize my own guns. Man, it's something. Okay, and I'm sorry if I took too long again, as always, but that's me. I take too long. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. Okay, that's it. Now I gotta get going. So excuse me. I'm just putting back everything in the shelves. And wondering what I'm doing. Okay. Just see you all next time, and have a have a have a and have another summer to remember. And next month I'm gonna turn 26. Yeah, what I'll be getting, who knows? So fingers crossed. And as always, while you're having a summer to remember, always be sure to stay safe at all times. Keep you know, always want when the variants of COVID-19 are somehow dwindling down. Yet somehow I heard of another upcoming rare pandemic, the monkeypox. I've heard of smallpox and rickettsial pox, but the monkey one is too new to me. And you might want to be careful if you want to get them all over you. So yeah. So like I said, just try to stay indoors if you can, as long as you can, and keep your families and loved ones close to stay safe. So, and as always, till then, the summer's got everything covered at least. So for now, I'm out, and have a summer to remember.